Creating social media ads that convert. Hello, everybody. My name is Roxanne Govari with Pamberley Realty here in San Diego, California. And along, I have our rock star, Leah, who's the expert in this area. And she's here to teach us a thing or two about this topic. How are you doing, Leah?
Hi, Roxana. I'm good.
Good, good, good. Excellent. Okay, so we're talking social media for the agents. I would say the biggest benefit about social media for agents is that it is basically free advertising, and it's free advertising until you start paying for ads. Then it's not so free, but even then it's a lot less expensive than any other form of advertising to get the message out there and put yourself in front of your customers,
Correct.
right? Okay, so let's talk about some of the social media channels that are out there that are more effective or less effective. I would say if you want to be more social, you want to be on Facebook, you want to be on Instagram, you want to be on TikTok. If you want to be more business oriented, then you want to be on LinkedIn. And what other channels are you thinking in terms of social media that agents can advertise on?
Actually, Roxanne, we can use also the Google business account, which this one is really a top one platform that we can use as well as the agent because this is a free advertise. It's just we need to verify our account, but it's a free. This is the one way that we can showcase our business. This is the platform also that you can rank your business so that you are visible in Google when it comes to searching.
And when you say verify your business, we actually went through this, and
Yes.
it takes a little bit of time to verify your business because they want to know that you have a physical office. They want to know that you're legitimate, that you're running a business with a certain location, and that's basically what it means to get verified. Correct?
Yes. Yes. So we need to make a video for if the physical store is correct, as well as your address, and if you are a legitimate business or owner of that business account.
Okay, so if you want to be legitimate on Google, you have to have an actual physical location.
Yes.
What about if you make your physical location your residential address? Do they allow that?
Is it possible? It depends on the business that you will registered on Google My Business account. For example, you're just a virtual assistant, you're doing a virtual, so it is okay to register your residential. But if when it comes to real estate, it should have this physical store because there is an options how you deliver your business or how you showcase your business when it comes to Google. And Google is one of on my end it is on our end it is one of the best platform that we can use because we can link it to our Facebook, to our YouTube, to our website, and then our clients can bring of course a feedback on us how we handle our client.
What about Facebook? What's your idea about Facebook, and also what's your idea about advertising on Facebook?
When it comes to Facebook ads or Facebook app, it is best targeting when it comes to older demographics because Facebook is for Gen Z and boomers. When it comes to
X, you mean
when
Gen X? You mean?
when it comes to posting what is your home evaluation, your just listed post, just sold, and any updates when it comes to property and on your end as a realtor. And then when it comes to Instagram ads or apps or TikTok and YouTube, This is ideal for the younger audience, the millennials, Gen Z, just visually driven, great showing when it comes to stunning photos, videos, and short
Mm,
reels.
yeah, yeah.
So why it matters? So it is important to us to different the age groups to hang out in different platforms to identify what post should we need to do in Facebook, what post should we do in Instagram, so that it is a right platform to increase our chance of converting views and into click or into message into a potential client.
So Gen Z and millennials, Instagram, Gen X and baby boomers, Facebook.
Yes.
So I am thinking if and this is not like entirely the case, but I'm thinking if you are thinking of working with sellers, you want to be on Facebook. If you uh,
Mm-hmm.
if you want to work with buyers, you want to be on Instagram because
Mm-hmm.
if you generalize, and generalizing is not exactly a great way to make sure that you go about building your business, but if you're generalizing that younger people are in their buying stages and older people are in their selling stages, then that's how you would basically target to which platform to choose to market yourself, which platform you would choose to reach your audience, if you wanted to be more targeted,
Yes.
right? Okay, and what about headlines that grab attention? What do you think? How are you coming up with those headlines, and what would you say to actually grab attention? We actually were thinking about that this morning about the one of our listings, right? So
Mm-hmm.
what can we say that would grab attention uh, you know uh, about that house?
Yeah, so when it comes to headline, that is one of the top important when it comes to posting an ads or creating an ads, whether it is a organic or paid ads. Because if the headline doesn't stop the scroll, then your ad won't convert. So a strong headline is the hook, and this is your account to make it as a potential lead, and this is the time that you need to convert your views. So for example, um when it comes to using a headline, just keep it short, make the audience curiosity, you know, match the tone to the audience and add an urgency or a value proposition. It's just not like just a title, a simple title, and the video and then the title it itself it's just there. No, just make it curiosity and just give the audience stop their scroll, click that ads, and then make them curious.
Yeah, yeah. So let me see if I am going on our Instagram page right now and see if I can share that and see if we can go through um, and think about that. Okay, so let me see if I can share into our Instagram page. We were actually talking about this this morning. So these two are two separate videos. They're different videos. So what would I want to do? How would I want to change the how would I want to change the title to make it more attractive and more of a clickbait?
So for example, when we have a listed in Del Mar or in different areas, so we can use some title, for example, Delmar Home just listed, pick inside. And for example, if you have this, what is your home worth? We can use headline is that, is your home worth more than you think?
So in this particular case, then I would probably change the title of this, since we already have this title here. I would probably make this into uh, what would 4,500 square feet look like in Forest Ranch?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of that one?
Yes, that would be great also. And then when it
What else along those lines could you make it so that it makes it more interesting for people to click on?
for example, just listed in the property is Palomino,
Mhm.
correct? And then just add the headline, you won't believe the backyard.
Oh, I like that. You won't believe the backyard. Yeah, that is a lot more attractive, and it's most likely that it's gonna attract some clicks to it.
Yes, they confuse they will confuse what is in the backyard. So they will just click the pictures, whether it's a carousel or reels, just to see what is the backyard.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that. I really like that. Okay, all right, very good. Then that's how you can make that change. Okay, let's see what else do we have. Um, uh, do you have an example of a real estate ad that is successful? Let me go back to Instagram, and let's see if we can take a look at some other examples, and see what we find. What do you think? Oh,
Okay.
let me.
Remember Roxanne before when we ran ads in YouTube and then there is a potential client that they're calling you that I saw your ads in Google and YouTube.
Mhm.
Remember that? I
Yeah,
forgot the zip code, but that is the um result when when we use a paid ads.
yeah. Okay,
So
so you actually put it out there. So let me go back to Instagram, and
mhm.
let's actually just look at a homepage and see if we can see some examples of a sponsored ad. Um, so here's an example. Oh, I am not sharing my screen. So here's an example of a sponsored ad. So
Mhm.
it's actually, I can tell by the fact that underneath it says that it's sponsored, and that's how I know that it's a paid ad. Um,
Yes.
and that's good, especially if you see comments, and you see people are engaging with it.
Mm.
So that's definitely good, because you see that people are paying attention. Not only they see it, but they're also engaging. So that's a good way to know that it's working. Um, I kind of like to make it. I kind of want to see if how you would just basically post something that uh, would attract attention, but not as a paid ad, but kind of more organically. What are your suggestions for making something more organically popular?
So if we will use the organic way, there is a lot of strategy and potential um potential creatives, copywriting that we can use. So for example, we use organic. First, we need to use a headline that we will grab attention. We
Mm-hmm.
can post it on the Facebook groups, or we can post that. We can use hashtag and accurate or correct keywords. Don't forget the keywords when it comes to social media.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And of course, um, we can use tag people. Of
Okay.
course, yes, tag people. And of course, don't forget to post every day, or at least 4 to 5 posts in a week, because that is how Facebook or Instagram notice your your engagement, your activeness in social media, so that they will give you an algorithm, so that it will show on the timeline of the others. It's just you need to be more active. So for example, there is one commenting on your post. You don't just have to like, you need to engage that comment, so that the algorithms and the engagement of your account is still there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Like
then
for
also,
example, this one I see 97 likes and how to comp a building in 30 seconds. That's a good headline, right?
yes.
So, okay, I'm listening.
Yes, and also don't forget the call to actions, whether it's a organic or paid ads. It's really important that we have this call to actions, because you have this copywriting, you have this headline, and then you don't have this call to action. What will I do? How I supposed to follow up with you? It's just when we have this call to actions, your information is in there, all is in there. It's just the potential clients. Okay, this number, this is the email. I will call them, and then make the business start.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and see this is when I'm looking at headlines, this is actually a good one. Have you seen this hidden gem in San Diego? I would
Mm-hmm.
say, I would say for ours on this would also be a good one, right? Have you
Yeah.
seen have you seen this hidden gem in Forest Ranch? What do you think?
Yes, that is good actually, Roxanne.
So and sometimes you can scroll down just to get inspirations on what to pick. And in the case that I was just at, uh, let me see if I find it. Um, it may not have the same. It may be something completely different, but you get some inspirations, and then you can use that inspiration to basically make your own posts more engaging, right?
Correct.
All right, excellent. Okay, well, that is all really, really good points. So let's go ahead and give our contact information to our audience. So, if you are thinking of buying or selling, or if you are looking to join an awesome team here in San Diego, there's my phone number. You can reach out to me, or you can check us on our website at Pemberley Realty. And if you're thinking of joining us as an agent, you can also reach out to joinpemberley.com. Um, a follow on Instagram is greatly appreciated if you're somewhere other than San Diego, or even if you're in San Diego, or on Facebook. And there we have it. And if you are watching this on YouTube, what do you want them to do, Leah?
Just click like and subscribe. Don't
Click
forget that.
and subscribe so that as we're posting new videos, you have an opportunity to see them. And thank you, as always, for joining us.